too much, too much, too much, too much. There's no need for us to rush this through.
Money got my whole family going backwards.
Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. This is more just for you, love, for you.
Money got my whole family going.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am April Sunny, and in today's video we are styling and installing and reviewing this UNice wig. So if that is something you are interested in, definitely give this video a big thumbs up and keep on watching. I'd like to thank UNice for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into this box. So inside you do receive a little gift bag with lashes, jewelry, as well as an edge protector. It has lace in the middle of it, so wherever you're gonna have your part, you can put that, as well as an adjustable Velcro strap in the back so you can adjust it to your head. And then they have this little headband here. There's a wig cap and a bag to store your hair when you put it away, as well as the wig. Now the wig is a 5x5 HD lace wig. It is in BODYWAVE and is 24 inches. Okay, so we have two wig combs on either side of the wig, one at the base, like where your nape is, as well as the adjustable straps. So you do have lace there in the front and lace in the back. So right out of the box, I just wanted to check and see how it was going to blend with my skin. I just wanted to show you guys the wefts on this wig. It's pretty thin, but it makes for a really dense wig. It's really nice, bouncy. I love the wave of this hair. I kind of want to keep that Hollywood wave going. And here I'm just running my fingers through it to kind of see if there's any, you know, strands that are going to fall out. Moving on to bleaching my knots, I'm using 2 scoops of powder lightener, mixing in the Wella Cream Developer in 40 volume. Now I kind of eyeball my cream developer because I know the consistency I want, so I kind of put a little in at a time, so I don't have the bleach too runny where it will, you know, bleach the hair, not just the knots, and I don't want it too thick to where it doesn't get to the knots at all. So I kind of eyeball it. It's kind of hard for me to explain, so hopefully you understand. Next, I'm going to try and get this surface as flat as possible, and then I'm going to take a butter knife and spread my bleach over the knots. Now I'm keeping my hand under so I can feel the pressure that I'm using, because I don't want to like kind of mush it down as though I was like buttering bread. You don't want to push the bleach in between. You want the bleach to expand on its own and bleach the knots. So that's how I'm doing that. I actually let the bleach sit on the knots for about an hour. Believe it or not, it did take that long. And even after rinsing it, it still looked like it, you know, could have did better. So I did it a second time. Once it's completely done, I'm going to run warm water into this bowl and put Jayco's purple shampoo into the bowl, mix it all up. So this purple shampoo is just going to help neutralize that brassiness that was caused by the bleach. So honestly, I just kind of let that sit there until I remembered it was there. I don't even remember how long it was. But when I came back to it, this is what it looks like. Can you guys see that? So after letting it air dry, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, put some makeup on the lace to help it just better, you know, blend with my skin tone. I am using the Merit Cream Stick Foundation I received from a PR package. Okay, so I'm just checking to see if that blends a little better, and I think it does. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the Got to Be Glued spray over the makeup to kind of lock it in. And we are just gonna leave this girl alone for the night, and we'll see her in the morning. Okay, so all I'm really doing is plucking this hairline and the part line. There is a million videos on this. I don't really think you guys need to see me do it, but I will show you. I wasn't sure if I wanted any baby hairs, but I didn't want to not take them out and then decide I wanted them afterwards. So I just went ahead and parted some off using a water bottle. The entire time, you guys, I've used water and Got to Be Glued spray to kind of like hold everything in place. I know a lot of people use, you know, a hot comb. I'm kind of traumatized, so I do not own a hot comb, and I really feel like the water and the Got to Be Glued spray kind of just did what it needed to do, you know? To style this hair, I'm going to use BioSilk and of course the Got to Be Glued spray, as well as my curling iron on 430. This process is not for the faint of heart because it does take time, but I want to show you how I did it. So you're going to wrap the hair around the barrel of the iron and leave it there for a moment until you can kind of feel the heat on the other side. So you'll see me tapping the top of the curl to see if I can feel the heat through it. Once I do feel the heat, I'm pulling the curling iron completely out where it doesn't disrupt the curl. As you can see, that circle there, that matters. So you're not gonna let this completely cool. Right before it completely cools, you're gonna pull it all the way down and stretch it out, and then start adjusting the wave the way you want it, because it's easier to shape the wave when it's still warm than once it completely cools. I want to show you that one more time. So the only thing I did was apply the BioSilk to this section and sprayed it with the Got to Be Glued spray. I run my comb through that section one more time to make sure it is smooth, and then I take my curling iron and I put it at the base of that section and wrap the hair around the barrel. I'm so sorry, you guys. I tried to get a good angle, but hopefully you can see this. So, and then I just hold it there until I can feel the heat on the other side of that curl. I go ahead and pull the iron out, wait for a moment, and then pull the curl flat. And then while it's still warm, you're going to adjust the wave to your liking and make sure the wave is as uniformed as you can get it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and complete the other side, and then I will be back to install this hair. Okay, to prep my hair, I'm going to use some coconut oil. My hair is already in a low braid, so I'm just going to pin that braid up as best as possible and then apply my wig cap. Now, this is not the wig cap that they gave me, because remember, they gave me a light skin wig cap, and I'm a brown girl, so I already had this on deck. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the lace that's in the back of the wig. As you can see, I've already placed my adjustable straps to my liking. And as you can see, I'm just going to put some Got To Be Glued spray right on my hairline and in front of my hairline. And this is to keep the wig cap down. I actually don't mind doing this because I'm not actually using glue on my hairline or my forehead. This is something that is completely washable. All I have to do is add water and it will come off. I'm going to go ahead and dry the Got To Be Glued spray and then spray a second layer and dry that as well. This part is pretty self-explanatory. As you can see, I am cutting the wig cap right where the Got To Be Glued spray dried, just so it stays really flush to my skin. Now we're ready for the wig, and now I'm just going to place the wig on my head and kind of adjust it to my liking and make sure the fit is proper. I felt the wig cap was a little too low on my forehead for it to look natural, so I lifted a little bit of it and I cut it off. Now I'm just going to clip those little baby hairs away so I can cut this lace. I'm going to start my cut right on the end of this weft, and I'm going to cut in a jagged motion. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull the little baby hairs back out. I'm going to spray the Got To Be Glued in between the baby hairs and the rest of the hair. I'm going to use the elastic band that they supplied to hold the lace down until the Got To Be Glue spray dries. As I wait for it to dry, I'm just going to take this Bio Silk and run it through my hair for added shine. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my favorite foundation, which is Estee Lauder in 6C1 Rich Cocoa. I'm just going to use a little bit out of the top of that and place it in my, part area. I didn't really need it, but I just felt like doing it. I felt like it was necessary, so that's what I did. Let's remove this band. I think it looks okay. Okay, now y'all know I am no baby hair connoisseur. That's not my thing. So I'm going to do the best I can laying these baby hairs. I'm going to use the Kim Kimble edge control because I love this edge control. I'm definitely going to go sit in somebody's restaurant today and flex. I'm just out here stunting on my ex. As you can tell, I'm extremely pleased with this unit. This hair is extremely soft. Again, it is 24-inch Brazilian hair, and I adore it. I didn't get a chance to dye it or anything, but I still believe it came out just fine in its natural color. To my surprise, I didn't have to deal with any tangles or shedding working with this unit. To me, it was well constructed. I'll leave all of the information in the description box down below, and until the next time, be loved.
Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. This is more for you.
When he got my whole family going.